Hello and welcome to FinextraTV. We're here at the Temenos Community Forum 2025 in Madrid. Joining me now in the studio, away from the busy event, is Will Moroney, CRO at Temenos and Marnix Tummers, IT Director, Wealth Management at ABN AMRO. Hello to the both of you. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Really good to have both of you in the studio, considering your long-standing partnership between ABN AMRO and Temenos. And that's really where I want to begin our discussion. I want to know what's the secret to such a successful collaboration such as your own, and how has that partnership evolved to help ABN AMRO's innovation? Will, I'll come to you first.
Well, I think you said partner probably 4 times in the question, and I think that's the real key. You know, we've been partners for almost 2 decades now. And the relationship, every time that I visit ABN AMRO, no matter who it is in the bank, the relationship always feels like a partnership. It never feels like a vendor-bank relationship. So I think that over the past 20 years almost, we've done things together where you can't really figure out whether it's Temenos or ABN AMRO. We've done it together as teams, as real partners, and we've done some really, really exciting stuff. So, for example, the Temenos Payment Hub, called the Temenos Payment Hub, actually originated out of ABN AMRO, out of a partnership idea where we could create a more modern payment platform. So really for us, and we really valued the partnership with ABN AMRO, the secret has been the people. The secret has been those people for almost 2 decades, even before Marnix and I both joined our organization, and after we'll leave as well, working together in a partnership.
Fantastic. Thank you for highlighting the importance of partnerships and also bringing us up to date. And one of the key topics at TCF is this discussion around changing customer needs. So Marnix, I'm coming to you. How has your technology strategy evolved to meet those changing customer needs?
Yeah. You know, the purpose of ABN AMRO Bank is banking for better for generations to come. And that translates into wealth management in a strategy where we say we want to grow via rejuvenation. We want to rejuvenate the client base and rejuvenate the products and services. And of course, IT is a pivotal, also has a pivotal role in that. So we want to drive that growth via our digital strategy, where we want to further mature the digital proposition across countries. And to come back to your question, how does our technology strategy, let's say, support that? We are a very strong player in the Netherlands, that's our domestic market, and we've been growing in Northwest Europe, Belgium, Germany, France, via primarily acquisitions, inorganic growth. And that always leads to a very scattered IT landscape. So for us to accelerate that growth via digitalization, we really need to ensure that we can harmonize and standardize our technology solutions also across countries. And we do that on the one hand by also restructuring the organization. We will bring the front end, the web and the app development teams more closer towards the product domains. And also on the side of technology, we are harmonizing, for example, our identity and access solutions across countries to one single platform. And we are now building a single repository of modular front-end components that we can actually implement across countries. And we believe that that will accelerate that digital strategy in itself.
That's very exciting. And what about artificial intelligence? What are you doing in this space, and how do you see that shaping the future of banking at ABN AMRO?
AI, the magic word
Yes.
Nowadays at every conference. So I think talking about AI reminds me of a wealth summit that we organized I think 2 months ago in The Hague. And we invited an artist that owns a gallery in Amsterdam, the Dead End Gallery. It's an interesting gallery. And in that gallery, there's not only AI-generated art, but also the artists are generated with AI. And he had a mind-blowing story behind that I won't echo here. But my point is that every industry and every topic that you infuse with AI opens up so many opportunities and developments that we cannot yet even imagine. And that also goes for wealth management and banking, I think. But if we bring it a bit closer, we are already seeing a lot of tangible results and implementations. It goes without saying that we are providing our IT engineers with, for example, Copilot in GitHub. And also Temenos is investing heavily in implementing AI in the solutions that we have implemented. But maybe a more interesting use case that we are piloting at the moment in wealth management in particular is an AI model that we infuse with a lot of data, that we feed with a lot of data sources. I think we have close to 47 data sources now connected, where we try to predict churn. So when clients will leave us, hopefully we can predict in the future, and that model is also able of telling us the drivers of churn. I mean, wealth management is very saturated market. It's difficult to grow inorganically your assets under management. So for us, it's really important to make sure that we retain our valued clients. And this is a great example of AI also helping us in the commercial area.
That's a really interesting use case and certainly a space to watch. Will, is there anything you'd like to add?
Yeah, I think just to build on top of what Marnix was speaking about, the advancement of the AI topic is exponential. If we think about our conference last year, it was probably a subnote, and the year before it wasn't there. And now, as Marnix said, you walk into conferences and everything is about AI. So I think AI is as game-changing as the dot-com period was in the late 90s, early 2000s. We're very fortunate in Temenos that we've really weighed into this. And we're looking at how AI can help us in three major areas. Area number one is our own products and technology on what can AI bring to our customers' customers. So, for example, when applying for a loan, is there something that AI can do to help our banking customers, end customers? We're also looking internally within our own organization on how AI can help our customers, our banks, to do things like build products faster, banking products faster, to be able to understand the technology level easier using AI. And then finally, and this is a major area for us, we're looking at how AI can help in the deployment of technologies, because when you move to large banks especially, the deployment of new modern core banking technology is difficult because you have to understand the old technology, you have to understand and migrate the data out of the old technology, you have to test the new technology. So we believe that AI is going to rapidly decrease the cost, the risk and the time in the deployment of new technologies like Temenos technologies.
So Will, as you say, so much opportunity around AI, and it really is a topic that we could speak more about, but we'll leave it there for now. I'll let you get back to the busy event. Marnix, Will, thank you so much for coming and sharing your insights.
Thanks very much.